Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of the Brootal Block here on YouTube. I hope you minions are ready for another awesome react video where I dive deeper into bands that have been on our radio show. For those that don't know, we do have a 1-hour metal show on Super Cool Radio every Tuesday at noon. If you'd like to hear that, it's on all major streaming platforms. Just type in Brootal Block or type in Super Cool Radio and you can find us there on all major streaming platforms. Spotify, iTunes, whatever, all the little podcasting streaming places, you can find us there. You can also find us on Anchor. That's the main place I believe Matthew Thomas hosts Super Cool Radio from. But check us out, and hopefully you find some metal bands on there that you like enough to put on your own personal playlist. I know that's our goal for the show. Our other goal for the show is for bands to find each other and hopefully network with each other and go on tour with each other. And so with this YouTube show, what I wanted to do was basically with this YouTube channel is showcase bands from the show and pull and kind of dive a little bit deeper into those bands, because on the show I just play bands for you to find and discover, and here I wanted to kind of dive a little bit deeper and explain why I find these bands attractive and why I like them and the elements that they bring to the table. So without further ado, let's get into the next one. Now this band, forgive me if I mispronounce it, but I believe it's Ilenkus. It's spelled I-L-E-N-K-U-S. Ilenkus. Ilenkus? Not sure how to pronounce it, but this is their track, Honey Bunny. So let's dive in and check it out. So right off the bat, I'm getting huge Dillinger Escape Plan vibes, which is really cool because I'm a huge Dillinger fan. I'm sad that Dillinger's not around anymore. Sadly, I don't think this band is around anymore. If this band is watching this, if your guys are still around and you're working on stuff, let us know in the comments. But on your YouTube page, I didn't find much on you guys. I actually believe, let me double check that. But I don't think you guys have been active on YouTube for about 3 years. 3 years, it looks like it was the last upload. So if you guys are still active, I'd love to know, because I definitely am a fan of you guys. And this is one of my favorite tracks from y'all. I have heard this track before. We've had this track on Brootal Block as well. But right off the bat, huge Dillinger Escape Plan vibes. I love that. So the vocalist kind of switched up his vocal style there, and now it's like almost if Dillinger met Machine Head. You have like a little Rob going on there vocally, and that's fucking dope. I like that. Yeah, they do the controlled chaos vibe very well. Yeah, very Dillinger. And I know they probably get that a lot, so they probably hate that. But dude, guys, like Dillinger's gone. Definitely come back and fill that void, because I think you guys have that. Definitely, I'm digging it. Love how the bass is kind of cutting through right there with those slides. Really cool. love when the bass in songs, they of course follow the guitar sometimes, and then they kind of trail off and they do a little something something to let you know like, hey, I'm still here. But then there's also some of those riffs where when the bass and the guitars are playing the same things and the bass just kind of really cuts through that mix and gives you that thickness and that stringiness. It sounds so fucking awesome. And the bassist sounds like he's doing that right here, where he's kind of following the guitars a little bit, but he's playing. It sounds like he's probably playing a little bit higher, but it's just like cutting through that mix, and so that it's giving this really thick but buttery texture. Ah, yeah, there it is. Well, there you go. Right there, they showed exactly what I was trying to talk about. They end up completely giving him freedom to play that riff, but he was playing that exact riff with the guitars, and it sounded cool. I mean, he didn't really need his solo section there, but I'm glad they did it. Just as a bass player myself, I appreciate it. Nice little solo, not overdone. Gives me early 2000 LD50 vibes. And like Losa, The Perfect Moment vibes. So I don't know if this EP, I haven't looked deep into it, but I don't know if this is off of their EP. I don't know if this EP is considered a concept style-esque EP. Like I said, I haven't dug deep enough into it to kind of figure out if this is a concept album or concept EP rather. But the way that this track ends, it leads me to believe that it goes into the other track kind of seamlessly and has that kind of concept feel. So this is definitely one of those EPs that you probably want to sit down and listen to from start to finish, which I really respect and love. I wish more bands would do that. Bands watching this here, if you guys, I'm looking right at you, if you want to do a concept album, please do it. There are people out there that still look for that and still yearn for concept albums, the story. You know, Shovel Monster is one of the bands that I know on a personal level that does that. They have a whole character based around the band, and the albums kind of reflect that, and they tell stories that way, and I really enjoy that type of stuff. I love when there's lore behind an album or a band. That's really cool to me. But there you have it, guys. That was Ilenkus. Anybody who knows this band, please help me with that. And again, if the band's watching, my apologies. I don't know exactly how to pronounce your band name, but I do love your guys' music. If you have not heard of this band before, please go check them out and give their other tracks a listen. They have a wide range. Like I said, they probably don't like being compared to Dillinger Escape Plan, but they do it well. I don't think that they're a Dillinger clone by any means. They are very talented in their own right, but I do get a very heavy influence from that band on this band, and the other songs that they do are just done really, really well. So definitely give them a look-see. I'll have the link down in the description for the video that we just watched, so you can go and check out that rabbit hole and just dive deep into the band. Also, if you have Spotify, you can find them on Spotify or iTunes or what have you, and just do a deep dive on this band. It's you won't regret it. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. And again, if there's a specific band that you want me to react to on this channel, leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know, so they can be on my radar and we can try to do a react and also put them on the actual radio show. If you haven't checked out Brootal Block, please go check that out if you're a metal fan. And like I said, new episodes come out every Tuesday at noon on Super Cool Radio. As always, I want to thank the minions that continuously not only view the YouTube show, but go and check out the radio show every Tuesday at noon. Thank you to all the bands that allow us to play your music, because again, without you guys, we wouldn't be a show. And thank you to Matthew Thomas and Super Cool Radio for allowing me to play DJ and give you guys awesome music to jam to and add to your own personal playlists. I'm really having a lot of fun. This year has been great to me, and I'm looking forward to many more years with you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing this, not only this community grow, but watching the bands that are a part of this community grow as well. So until we see you the next time around, stay safe, stay metal, and have an awesome weekend. Peace.